Hello, guys. Let me put my glasses on. Sometimes it reflects too much. Okay. Uh, just wanted to continue the topic of which was started maybe a year ago, a little bit more after my chat with RV Truth, which was called Black Spot. We were discussing Biden case and supposed presidential elections and so on. Now we can see something is changing, so let's continue our journey in playlist 3344. I think you're gonna like it. Just take a look at the full video. Okay. So as I've been saying, I only present the things that I find uh, on YouTube, and when I cross-check something, I also present references and so on. So you might as well scroll through all videos in this playlist called 3344 issues on my channel. You find out plenty of compelling information, which is correlating with the topic 3344. So now, as I suppose you all understand what I'm saying, and you watched all my videos already, so I don't need to waste any more time on why the importance of these numbers and so on. So basically, if you are new to this topic, you can also watch, but you grab one thing that it's all related to some certain numerology, which the elites use to highlight the media events, media cases, which are popular, and so on. So, for example, if we just talking at my experience, I'm collecting only the videos that are recommended to me by YouTube. Although maybe I would have more time and scroll through all the media and be sure it's everywhere. But I, currently I'm talking mostly about the videos that are getting recommended to me. That's how I find them. I don't waste my time doing this, because I have things to do. So basically, you have to understand that. Okay. So if we see this video, for example, I had a video about this guy, Vivek Ramaswamy, and we have like uh, we are running against the machine, Vivek Ramaswamy video, Fox News.
Vivek Ramaswamy, former 2020.
And we have like a title here which grabs my attention immediately when I see it. I don't know. Once you see it, you can unsee it because all these titles, suspicious titles, um, are always getting my attraction. Okay, so we all know that the Ingraham, uh, the the Ingraham, the Ingraham itself. Maybe I'm spelling it not wrong. Ingraham. Sorry, guys, Ingraham. It's a 44 issue, so we're on the track because once we have 44 and 33 combination, because Ramaswamy is well known 33, we supposed to take a look at this video. And what are they presenting? Pelosi on Biden pressure. It wasn't me. It was important. It was important case. It wasn't me. And we also have found 33, as you can see. So the importance of this case is that at a certain point Biden was saying like, no, no, I'm going all the way. And as I've been saying in my video, Black Spot, uh, which in piracy is a message that the person received before he gets killed or gets some, you know, some problems, serious problems. He mostly dies or just people just get rid of him, maybe securing him on an island or something where he cannot get out. So basically getting rid of the person. And so I was saying about Biden a year ago, more than a year ago already, in that video with Russian vids. And so is the current case when they say it wasn't me, meaning that it wasn't me who, pressured Biden to step away from the race. So basically, she's saying it was 33, 33, meaning black spot, also 33, meaning all these 33 issues that I find everywhere on these media cases. Black spot, as you know, it's also 33. As pirates, pirate, also 33. So um, the country is occupied with the people who have direct relation to things like opium wars in China, where some relatives of some American presidents, for example, Roosevelt, one of the most famous president of the 20th century. I was talking about Roosevelt and his wife in Crimea case with Stalin, and so was discussing this a lot. But anyway, one of his relatives, one of his family's relative, Delano, was a guy who was let me see, Delano family. Yeah, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Delano family, opium. Oh yeah, so some people know it's Warren Delano Jr. One of these guys, uh, aged 20, 88, 88. He died at age 88. 88 is double 33. But anyway, this guy was made a large fortune smuggling illegal opium to China. He is the maternal grandfather of U.S. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. So basically, you have all these pirates, all these opium traders, smugglers everywhere in U.S. politics, and they're rich people, rich families, and there's no hesitation of overall relation of everything to so-called Marine Kingdom, which is related to one of the previous resets that we had, and all these people, these parasitic people that is um, appeared after those resets, those procedures that were happening in 19th century, in 17th century, and so on. We can't say for sure how many times it really was happening, but it's a cyclical event that is happening when at certain point elites want to get rid of people, a certain region, want to get rid of economy, want to get rid of the country, want to get rid of a city, whatever topics, whatever cases, whatever problems they have, they use reset everywhere. Okay, including in natural, so-called natural catastrophes and events. But here we can see Biden stepped away from the race because Pelosi said it wasn't me, saying me, meaning that it wasn't me, meaning it was 33. So he received the message and he stepped away. By the way, Tucker Carlson in one of his videos leaked the information that somehow Obamas are related to this, but that's more probably not today's topic. Okay. So the next video, they just admitted the financial collapse and it's here, and they're hiding the reason. That collapse is also a 33 issue. Let me turn it off. Here we have a redacted channel. I spent some time uh, also decoding 33 and their host also related to these issues with Nathan Morris, and Morris itself is a 38 and 33, as you know. Let's see, 33 has also two hidden numbers, is 66 and 38, and other numbers also relate to 33 and backwards. But anyway, we have this redacted talking about collapse, 33 talking about 33. We have different opinions here, and what are they actually relating to? Is they relating to Vice President Harris here also? Let's see. Yes. And so we know that Vice President Harris is related also to this case because Biden stepped away and she's supposedly running currently as a Democratic nominee. Vice President Harris. It's also 66 figure. So basically related directly to 33. So we continue. And so they blaming all this collapse on the actions of Biden and uh, Harris. Let's just take a look what they're saying here. YouTube is kind of
mentioning it, though, I can't believe he did, is,
working bad in Russia currently, so sorry for that.
Legal immigrants taking American jobs. So Americans losing their jobs over here and then being replaced by illegal immigrants. That's the real story here on the employment crisis. Watch.
What about the recession? Are we headed to recession?
I believe we are. And Stuart, it's been the consumer. The consumer drives 70% of the market, and the consumer has been pushed to the brink, and we're starting to see that. Now, there's been this false belief that the strength of the employment market that it had to do with the amount of employees that are being hired. What is in reality is that 1.2 million Americans, U.S. citizens, lost their jobs, which were replaced by 1.3 million foreign-born or illegal immigrants. That is U.S. labor statistics. That shows that the labor market was never as strong as it was, and a lot of the new jobs being created by part-time workers, it's never been as strong as it was. Now you're going to see layoffs, and there's going to be more carnage in the future, leading us to a deeper recession.
So basically what he's talking about is he's explaining the basic reset procedure, which is replacement. Currently we're hearing the explanation from this analytic about the replacement. And you know, all this case was called so-called Black Monday. You know, the sell-off that was recently, as you can see, Black Monday everywhere on headlines. Monday also a 33-38 issue, so it's double 33 issue, as you can see, and very important to understand that it's all scripted and so on. So we also have this Trump message yesterday, um, and some might not know what is he talking about here when he's saying I don't know if you have this exact tweet here. Oh, but basically he said something about Biden, Trump, and so on. Trump blames incompetent Kamala Harris and Joe Biden and terrible job numbers for Wall Street bloodbath as steel drop, Dow Jones and market indexes brought campaign attacks from Donald Trump Monday. Called Kamala Harris Kamala crash. I don't know if we have this actual tweet here. Why not they post in the tweet? Let's see where we can find this tweet. Let's see. Also, this interesting picture here. Orange and presenting Trump orange. Rod Stewart obsessed Trump camp with fake stage skit Tango Wars. So Rod Stewart, let's see. Rod Stewart. Another 4438, which is hidden form of a 33 issue here, as you can see. Uh, Very easy to find. Once you can see it, you cannot see it, and so on. I don't know if I can find this Trump. Uh, Trump. No, I cannot just find it. I've seen a tweet of Trump somewhere, and he was quoting, as you can see, he was quoting also legendary Howard Lutnick, and his account was called real, let's see, real Donald Trump. Real Donald Trump, as you can see, is another relation to 3366, which is hidden form of 33. Anyway, so he blames Kamala, he blames Biden for bad economy,
I read that.
and we can see he's mentioning legendary Howard Lutnick, because he quotes legendary Howard Lutnick. Who is Howard Lutnick? Let's see. After losing 658 employees, including his brother, in the September 11 attacks, Lutnick survived the collapse of towers on the ground, and he has become known for his charity efforts through the Canton Fitzgerald Relief Fund, which helps to aid families of the attacks and natural disasters. So basically, he's related to 9/11. Um, let's check him. By the way, maybe already checked. I already checked because his name is Howard Lutnick, and we know Howard is 33. So basically, another quotation, and it's related to the topic. So we are moving on further to this video. Let me just shut this down for. As you can see, the video is called JD Vance Steers into Kamala Harris. Sounds like a third grader. When I see these things that related to three and so on, some suspicious, blames, nicknames, I always check them. Third grader is a 33, so he kind of says, sounds like a Mason talking. And actually, there's a video from 2010, as you can see.
At the Republican convention, he called me a radical. So I guess that's one difference between us. And yeah, I am a radical.
Yeah, I am radical, she says. Yeah, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I am, I am radical. As you can see, it's 33. And let's see, radical itself. I am radical is a 44. So both ways, yeah, I am radical is 33, yeah, or I am radical is also 44. So we are on the way to continue. And basically, JD Vance, we also had these videos where I was mentioning JD Vance relationship to the club. So don't you think he's not related? Don't you dare do that. Okay, let's go to the next one. And oh, that's a case from Russell Brand channel. Russell Brand. I had some videos where I was mentioning him. He's, all the way 33 guy. And as you can see, his name is 39, and 39, as you know, is one of the forms of 33 hidden forms. And so basically, this guy is
For years, we've we've been told that grassroots political movements are the future, community activism the way forward, empowerment of working people.
So basically, what he's doing, he's just saying blah 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 rhetoric, prepared. He's even reading. I don't know, who knows, but he maybe has some quotes, has some plan of the video in front of him. Even if he speaks so clearly, of course he's a native speaker. Why don't he, if he's so in the topic for so many years, to speak such clear messages? But they all sound artistic, too artistic, not sincere. They sound like he is a rock superstar, like he's a narcissistic person, you know. But anyway, he's talking about the guy whose name is,
As the feelings and experiences he's had,
let's see how
they
his
are
name,
racist. Some of you might have seen Tommy Robinson on
Tommy Robinson. Yes, exactly. Let's just find out his real how he's spelled. Tommy Robin. Yeah, we see this Tommy Robinson guy. Let's see if he's related to the club. And yes, he is just like real Donald Trump, a 66 guy. So basically, um, this whole case with this, you know, three girls, three girls actually died, as it's reported, and it's a 33, okay? And so we have this, guy, Axel Ruda Cubana, who was filmed in the BBC Children Need promo as Doctor Who, you know. So basically, we have this Alex Radic Cubana, a 44 person. So Tommy Robinson, this guy, okay. Uh, let's see Southport. If we have something on Southport here. Southport also 44. So not that simple, guys. It's not that simple to understand how it's all working. It's working the way that it's working, and I'm telling you, uh, this 17-year-old person is not that simple, okay? So we know as Thomas Matthew Crooks also wasn't that simple. He was also in a commercial, Black Rock commercial. Thomas Matthew Crooks, 77 guy, right? And I had a whole video about describing everything that is related there to that topic, and it's related. Trust me. Just take a look at this video. You won't be surprised at all. Okay, so it's so related. It's so related. Okay, and I'm not even sure how it's gonna work eventually. How it's gonna work. Okay, I'm not sure, because both cases could have been leading the countries to a civil war case, right? What if the case was with the killing of the president, ex-president Trump? Could that possibly lead to something staged like a civil war? It probably could. And this current case in Britain, could that case actually possibly lead to a civil war? Hmm? Just think about it. Is both cases, both people from the advertisement, both young, both stupid, both could be brainwashed and used and can be controlled. Maybe we are dealing with some psychological manipulation technologies, which I've been saying in the video of 1971, probably part 2. I've been saying that they started all these things back in the 70s, back in the 71. So, including the United States. Okay, so countries were funding these psychological manipulation programs. Okay, and as we can see, BlackRock, it's not simple. As BBC case with this guy, BBC is a big corporation. BlackRock is a big corporation. Okay.
Well, last week, a video surfaced of the attacks on the Twin Towers on 9/11. Twitter users posted this video as if it was brand new, never seen before. It might have been never seen for many of us. Turns out that's not true. This video was not new at all. It was broadcast years ago on television. But why was it buried?
So Trump mentioned a guy who was related to this 9/11 case. So as we continue with this case with new footage that was updated in on Redacted channel 2 days ago, August 3rd, 3 days already. And so they bring up this guy and they basically ask him.
Their channel, a documentary you can watch, and Ted joins us now. No better authority on this probably in the world to dissect this video. Now, the video, Ted, has been viewed like 50 million times, and of course it was put out there as this is brand new video, but
So this is kind of bringing legitimacy to this case. But anyway, no one already cares about who was, you know, who was the organizer, who was the brain of this attack, or false flag attack, or whatever, or inside job, whatever you call it. No one cares. So what are these guys are doing? They're legitimizing themselves as the alternative bloggers, as these guys who fight for the truth, right? But actually, all of them are in the same club as these elites are.
can you explain to our audience, is this video new or just resurfaced?
Yeah, so as I was analyzing the video, I discovered that it actually had aired before, at least about 10 seconds or so.
So basically, they get discussing the video that was already aired. So what's new? What's the immediate case here? And now we have this Ted F. Walter. So sometimes when they use this middle name, they need to highlight something. So let's go to Ted F. Walter, and we find that nothing here. So we go to Ted Walter. We also don't find anything. But why did he use this in the middle name? Well, they don't use it just like that. They use it just to highlight something. So T Walter is nothing also. But if you use this F, you will find out that TF Walter is a 3333 person. Okay? So it's not that simple. It's not that simple, guys. When you decode in these people, you have to understand there's no way just an unknown volunteer could be possibly someone who is, giving his speeches on such big channels, pretending they're alternative. They all in this 9/11 and 33 symbolism, because 9/11 is full of 33 symbolism, including 77s there, as the American Line 77 that supposedly crushed into Pentagon, has this Thomas Matthew Crook 77 guy. We all know that G is also 7, and when it goes the second turn around the alphabet, it becomes 33. So that's why 7 is also very important. Okay. And so basically they're all in the club, so nothing new, nothing to talk about. Yes, the videos have maybe more footage, better quality, but doesn't bring us to anything new or something, okay? Except that they see some flashes there, but these flashes are uh, don't mean anything actually, because you cannot prove anything with this. So this topic is definitely over for the investigation, and you won't find the answer. No answer at all. Okay, so we finished for today, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this new format of short videos where I collect some certain videos on the topic and briefly discuss the current situation in um, in accordance with my research on resets and mud floods and so on. It's all related because these people, this parasitic control class, these so-called elites, are always just the same people that were in 19th century, as it just presented with Roosevelt clan. So so are Kennedys, so are Bushes. Bushes relate to funding of Hitler, and Bushes related to Crowley. They all related to somebody famous and well known. So we're gonna be talking about that more. Subscribe, share, like the video, comment section is all yours, and see you guys later.